Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Justin Elder, a financial advisor and chartered special needs consultant. I also happen to be a dad to 4 kids, 2 of whom have Down syndrome. So when we talk about planning for a loved one with a disability, I approach it not just with professional experience, but with real life understanding. Today we're focusing on something that's often overlooked in special needs planning, but it's one of the most meaningful tools we can leave behind. The letter of intent. A letter of intent, or LOI, isn't a legal document, and it's not part of your will or trust, but it is one of the most important guides you can write for your loved one's future. Think of it as a love letter combined with a playbook. It tells future caregivers, guardians, trustees, and service providers exactly who your child is, what they need, what you hope for them, and how to care for them with dignity and consistency, especially if you're no longer here to do it yourself. Here's the truth. You know your child better than anyone. You know how they like to sleep, what foods they avoid, what calms them during a meltdown, which teachers or therapists they've loved, and how they communicate when words don't come easily. You also know the big picture, what your values are, what kind of housing you'd like for them long term, whether they should continue working, and what relationships they depend on most. If you're gone or even just temporarily unavailable, the letter of intent becomes a bridge. It gives others insight into all those little and big things you've carried in your heart and head for years. Without one, future caregivers are left guessing. And with complex disabilities or communication challenges, that guesswork can lead to poor outcomes, even trauma. Every LOI looks a little different, but here are the key sections I always recommend. Daily routine. From morning to bedtime, what helps your child feel safe, productive, and happy? Medical information. Diagnoses, medications, allergies, doctors, and therapies. Social and emotional needs. What are their triggers, calming techniques, favorite activities, and friendships? Education and work. Things like school history, goals, and employment supports. Housing preferences. What are your long-term living goals for them? Is it to live in a group home, supported apartment, or with a sibling? Faith, culture, and values. What's important to your family, and how do you hope it continues? Legal and financial context. Who has been appointed guardian, trustee, power of attorney, etc. And then finally, your personal vision. What kind of life do you want for your loved one? What brings them joy? And the good news here, you don't have to write it all at once. Start small and build it over time, and then revisit it annually. It evolves as your child grows. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait. The letter of intent is not about being morbid. It's about being prepared. It's a gift to your child, to their future caregivers, and to yourself. As someone who wears both hats, financial planner and dad, I promise you this, the most valuable plan isn't just built on numbers. It's built on love, clarity, and continuity. If you don't have a letter of intent yet, let's talk. I can help you get started or connect you with a template to guide you. Thanks again for being here today.